Check, check. All right, there we go. Welcome to beautiful Camp Randall Stadium as we get set for the Division III state title game as the Rice Lake, sprinted up. Sprinted up here as the Rice Lake Warriors take on the Grafton Blackhawks. Is that some reason not showing up on the graphic? There we go. The Grafton Blackhawks. Both teams. Excuse me. Both teams, a little bit different trips here. Grafton came in as the winner along with Wisconsin Lutheran of the Woodland Conference. Rice Lake Warriors, the runaway winners of the Middle Border in their final year in the Middle Border. As right now the plan has them moving to the Big Rivers, the new modified Big Rivers. But Grafton, excuse me, a 4 seed coming through their bracket. They defeated a 7-seeded Stoughton in the sectional in the level 4 game. That was an interesting one to watch. Early score for Grafton that held for most of the game, and then a flurry of scoring right at the end. Rice Lake pretty much dominated their way through the playoffs. A bunch of big wins, including a record-setting win in level 3 for Easton Stone. Tied the school records for touchdowns. He ran for 6 in that game against Onalaska, and then he also broke the school record for points with some 2-point conversions in there as well. Was injured at the end. Did not play much in the level 4 game. They really didn't need him as they beat, doing the math here in my head, trying to remember, as I was at that game, Notre Dame Academy of Green Bay. They beat them 30-15. That was a fun game to do, and we saw the explosiveness of the Warriors. And that's what we'll be keeping an eye on throughout this game, as the Warriors, they're going to 3-4 yard you for a while, and then just at that moment when the defense drops its guard a little bit, they will hit you deep. Either a deep pass play, or more likely than not, you miss an assignment and somebody blasts through the line and they're gone. They've got a lot of speed, a lot of size in that middle. So we'll see what they can do there. We are at a quick media timeout. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but I love the RVA.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
All right, we are ready for kickoff. As Rice Lake will be kicking off, they'll be facing into the south end zone. Wind a little different than it was yesterday. It's still blowing a little bit, but not nearly as strong as it was towards the end of the day yesterday. Really affected a few of the games. Rice Lake comes out. They will step up, and they will give this one a boot. That's going to go over to the far side. That's going to take a bounce. Be fielded at about the 8. Comes ahead 15-20. Head to the 25. Fighting forward. Gets near the 30. It'll be down about the 28. 27-28, and that's where Grafton will start. And we will see Brady Hilgart completing 71.5% of his passes, 27 touchdowns, 5 interceptions thrown for 2,474 yards on the year. Tommy Lutz adds another 1,148 on the year and 20 touchdowns. Grafton can put points on the board. And on the defense, it's going to be Easton Stone right there in the middle of that linebacking core. He's got the cast on the one hand, but still able to cause some damage. They send one of the backs in motion. Snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle into the line. Fighting forward. Second effort will get a couple. We'll actually mark it 3 out to the 31. Excuse me. That is going to be... Wait for it to update here. Couldn't quite tell. The number's a little tough to see here in the early going. Got a bit of sun right in my face. From this standpoint, as we wait for those Lutz on the run. 2.5 yard gain. Empty out the backfield. Quarterback drops back. Pressure comes immediately. He is flushed out to the far side. He gets tripped. And he'll get positive yards. One of the Rice Lake defenders just got enough of a hand on the back of his foot to keep him from being able to break that one. And that'll set up a 3rd and about... I'm going to see here now. 3rd and about 5. With a passing team like Grafton, it's not necessarily a big challenge to have 3rd and long. 2 wide either side. Snap. Pressure comes. They're going to throw that one over the middle. The catch is made. That's going to be enough for the first down. Connecting up there. Trying to see if he'll turn his back our way so we can see the number. Nope, he's going to come right... Oh, that is number 1, Gavin Lemke. So Lemke gets the reception there and gets the first down. Grafton will send 2 wide out here to the near side. The tight end on the near side here as well. 2 backs in the backfield along with Hilgart. Hilgart, hand. No, it's a fumble. Ball comes out. They attempted the handoff. It looked like it might have been a read option. He pulled it out a little late. And Grafton's going to lose 2 yards. They do recover the fumble, but that ball just sitting right there on the ground. All right, a little tickle in my throat here early. Probably from the sprint up the ramps and onto the elevator to get here in time. We had some issues on the trip down today. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Hilgart alone in the backfield. Snap, Hilgart looking. It's going to be a short pass. That is going to breaks the initial tackle, but they'll just get 1. Blown up early, and that slowed the play down enough that the excuse me, as they really couldn't get the little bubble screen going there. And Grafton facing a 3rd and 11. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 to the far side. Snap. Hilgart dropping back, looking. He's going to draw this one. He's got a guy wide open, but, hung up in the air just a little bit. And Zach Orr, along with Connor Durand closed down, sandwich the receiver, couldn't hold on, and that'll bring up a 4th down, and Grafton looks to bring the punt team on. So Grafton gets just the 1 first down. And they will kick. Durand and can't see who the other receiver is out there. Back deep to return. Snap. Setting up. Not much pressure. The kick is away high, end over end. This one's going to come up short. It's actually going to be caught by one of the players on the bench. Rice Lake is going to have very good field position. And we get a media timeout. So media timeout here. We will take it with them. 0-0. Rice Lake will get their first possession when we come back.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Rice Lake's offense comes out for the first time today. That double wing, bit of option, bit of misdirection. Everybody tight to the formation here on first down. They will send the one back in motion, but it'll be a give to Peter. I believe that's Peters up the middle. It is not. That was actually a keep by the quarterback, Jacob Coons. It's always hard to tell, so you kind of got to wait to know. Again, wings. Excuse me, either side. Send one back in motion. This time it'll be a give to Peters. Peters doesn't get much, maybe just a yard. So gets that one out to the 41. Rice Lake will send the same two wings either side. Peters is the fullback in the backfield. Coons under center. They send one of the backs in motion. They're going to fake the give. They're going to look to throw. They got their receiver wide open. Catch is made. 30, 20, 15, 10. Trip, and he will get out of it and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice Lake. And just like that, Rice Lake on the board. The big pass completion there, and that will get exactly what we talked about there for briefly in pregame. Rice Lake is going to 2, 3, 4 yard you, and then all of a sudden they're going to hit that deep ball. Rice Lake on the board. Did not see who the receiver was. It was one of the tight ends. But should pop up here in just a moment on our little screens. was Durand on the reception. 64 yards for the touchdown. The Warriors will go for 2. Durand is the wing here on the near side. Peters in the backfield. They send the other wing in motion. That's going to be a give to Durand. Durand breaks the first tackle. He's going to head for the corner of the end zone. He is good. 2-point conversion is good. Rice Lake scores quickly. 3 plays, 64 yards. Took just a minute 14. Another media timeout. We will take it with them. 7:41 remaining. 8-0 Rice Lake. Steve Ockenick Sports on Focus. We'll be back right after this.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. Well, a nice quick 3-play, 64-yard drive. Took just a minute 14 off the clock. The 59-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Coons to Connor Durand. Durand runs in the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Rice Lake. Rice Lake coming out to kick. Kicked it short last time over on that far side. See which direction they decide to go this time. So, waiting for the signal from the officials. Stepping up. Kick is through. They're going to kick that, leave that one even shorter. That's going to bounce at the 20. It's going to kind of die on the turf a little bit. Has to be picked up. Fighting through. Maybe room there. Gets out to the 35. There was a lane there for a second for the Grafton returner. He just could not quite find an opening. He'll be down at the 34. And Grafton will get their second offensive possession. Jack Larson's kick. Just waiting for them to update who the returner was. These Grafton uniforms probably aren't bad when you're close to the field. Jeremy Dickerson on the return. But when you are as far away from it as we are up here, it's a little tough to see the numbers sometimes. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Snap. Grafton dropping back. Hilgert looking passes completed into the middle of the field. That's going to be right on the W. First down for Grafton. Just kind of sat in a hole in that zone. And the pass from Brady Hilgart was complete. Did not see who the receiver was. Waiting again for it to update. They give us these iPads that update with stats periodically. 2 wide here to the near side. There's 2 wide, a wide receiver and a tight end on the far side. 1 back in the backfield. Snap. They're going to hand that one off. Looking to go out far side. He's got a blocker cutting underneath. He'll get a few. That's a nice little run there from Tommy Lutz. Getting that one out to cross midfield. He'll get that one to the 48. It's the advantage of the balanced attack that Grafton throws at you. I mean, they have been, one of the few teams you see in high school, at least that we see in high school, that throws more than they run. As they will send 2 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Everybody else tight to the formation. They send one of the receivers in motion across. Snap, it's going to be a little flare out to the far side, and it was just a little too far. They were looking to connect with Lutz, but just off the fingertips, just, that fraction of an inch too far forward. And that will set up a 3rd and about 6 for Grafton. Grafton, the black pants, the black jerseys, orange numbers, white outline. Then they got the orange and white stripes, very similar to like the old Tennessee Titan uniforms. The Patriot uniforms have that. Empty out the backfield. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Snap. Hilgart looking, just a 3-man rush. He's going to throw that one over the middle. It's going to pop up in the air, and it's going to be picked off. Easton Stone flies in and picks that one off. Even with the club on the one hand, he's able to haul that one in off the tip. Rice Lake turns the ball over. First down for them. That one just flew up a little bit there off the receiver had it, got hit, the ball popped up in the air. Easton Stone there to collect it. Kelsey the wing on the far side. Duran the wing on the near side. Peters is the fullback in the backfield. Wide receivers either side for Rice Lake. They send in motion. It's going to be a toss out here to the near side. Trying to break around the corner. Gets through. Cuts it back. That's going to be near a first down. Connor Durand. That will be a first down across midfield. That'll get down to the 44. Nice run there for Connor Durand. Coming off that far side. Just a straight toss that time. Coons gets the signals from the sideline. 5:54 remaining here, first quarter. Again, Kelsey the wing here on the near side. Durand the wing on the far side. Wide receivers either side, or their top wide receivers on the far side. This one, it's going to be a toss out the far side to Kelsey. Kelsey looking to turn the corner. He gets past this guy. He will have a first down. Flag comes in late. A late flag from the referee. We'll see what this one is. I think Rice Lake knows they are already on their way back. That's an illegal block in the back on Rice Lake, so that's going to negate the run. It was downfield, so it won't be the full penalty yards from the original spot. Does move them back across midfield, so they will have it at their own 48. That will be 1st and 19, I think. I'm going to wait till they update it on the scoreboard. 18. 1st and 18. They send Orr out wide here to the near side. Everybody else tight to the formation. Durand the wing on the near side. Kelsey the wing on the far side. They send Kelsey in motion. It's going to be drop back. They're going to look to throw. Spinning out is Coons. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to throw that one far side. It's going to be out of bounds. More a get rid of it throw. Seeing maybe Durand could tiptoe the sidelines. That'll set up 2nd down. If you get lucky there, it's a good throw by Coons under pressure to just get that one on the sideline. If Durand can somehow, like I said, tiptoe that sideline, maybe he's able to collect that one up. If not, worst case scenario, you throw it in completion and you avoid the sack. So it was a good play there by Jacob Coons under pressure. So Peters comes out. See him on the sideline. We'll see who the fullback is here. Send in motion. They're going to fake. It's going to be a toss out here to the near side. Breaks a tackle, fighting forward, gets across midfield, gets pushed out of bounds, and hurdles. That's Durand. Hurdles the bench over there. So they will get back to the original line of scrimmage from first down. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for Rice Lake. See if they got Durand pushed through. Oh, no, they didn't get him hurdling it. Could see it from up here. Or will be the wide receiver on the far side. Strand, the wide receiver here on the near side. Everybody else in their normal spots in the formation. They send Kunze. They send motion. It's going to be a keep. A double fake. Pressure comes. Throws that one over the middle. It's intercepted. It is intercepted. Grafton returns the favor. They pick it off. And they will take over about where they gave it up. So after all of that, they end up right back where they started. And Grafton will have the football. So now it's up to the Rice Lake defense to hold here. Wait to see who got the interception. Update's a little slow today. So a little bit tighter formation. Receivers either side, it's going to be a toss. That's going to go to Lutz. Lutz into the line. He's going to fight forward. He's going to have about 8-9. They will mark him at the 47. That's going to be a gain of 8. Sets up a 2nd and 2. Interception was Harrison Burke for Grafton. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide for the far side. Snap. It's going to be a little toss. That's going to go to Lutz. Lutz is going to fight forward. He'll have the first down. He will get that one across midfield to the 49 of Rice Lake. Tommy Lutz having himself a bit of a start to this game. He averages just under 100. He's going to have 18 on 5 attempts here. 2 wide to the far side, 1 wide to the near side. Pistol formation, Lutz behind Hilgart. They send one of the receivers in motion between them. Snap. It's going to be a little toss out there to the far side. Catch is made. And that is going to get out to the 45. Gain of just 4. Connecting up there with Carson Hildebrandt. 2nd and 6 for Grafton. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. That pistol formation, they send the receiver in motion. Snap. Give. Lutz up the middle. Lutz is going to cut back. He's going to have the first down and more. 12-yard run for Tommy Lutz. He's going to get that one. 11-yard run. He's going to get that one all the way down to the 34. Grafton in a hurry here. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. Going to send the receiver in motion. Snap. Give. Lutz into the line. He's going to power forward for a couple. They will give him to the 32. That'll set up a 2nd and 8. This Grafton offense doesn't really huddle. They'd use that kind of that muddle. Now, where they just kind of gather around, not really a formal huddle in any way. Two wide on the near side, 1 wide on the far side. Snap. Give. Up the middle, fighting forward, just a few more. They're going to give him 3 to the 29. So that will set up a 3rd and 5 for the Blackhawks. So big 3rd down here. Wide receivers either side. There's an extra back in the backfield. Shotgun formation this time. Snap. Give. Lutz up the middle. Fighting forward. He's going to, second effort is going to get him the first down. He was stopped about a yard short. Just kept those feet moving. Gets that one down to the 21. Grafton was moving the football back on their first drive up until that tip ball interception by Easton Stone. And now this time keeping it moving again as that ball will be spotted at the 21. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. Lutz in the backfield, the quarterback. Hilgart under center. Now they bring the receiver from the far side in tight. They send it back in motion across the formation. Snap. Play fake. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Tucks and runs. Inside he will be brought down and gets hit late. No flag. That one was just early enough to not be late. If that makes any sense. Gain of 2. That one, if Easton Stone is a second or 2 later on that one, he probably draws the flag. Wide receiver on the near side. Two on the near side, 1 on the far side. Snap. Lutz, give off that far side. He's going to fight forward into the secondary. He's going to be near the first down marker. They will give it to him. He will get to the 11, and that will set up first down and 10 from the 11. So a chance for Grafton to get one more first down, as they have marched down the field 9 plays, 42 yards. Tommy Lutz, 9 carries for 51 yards so far today. Most of that on this drive. 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. They send the back in motion between the two. Lutz gets the handoff, fighting through. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get near. They're going to mark him short. He'll get the first down. They will mark him just short. So it'll be first and goal for Grafton at the 1. And it'd be interesting to see if I don't know if they'll look at this one. Nope, now they blow the whistle. Oh, that's the end of the first quarter. I've been so ingrained in the action. Didn't even notice that's the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books, 8-0 Rice Lake, but Grafton putting the pressure on. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back right after this.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. Switch sides of the field. Second quarter coming up here. Grafton will have first and goal from inside the 1. Now the big difference here with the sun, not quite a huge issue just yet, as it is slowly working its way through the sky. But it will be somewhat... Actually, no, it will not be, because it's high enough up. We're just so high up that it affects us here a little bit. So, Grafton will come out here. We're going to see what they come out with. It's really been the Tommy Lutz show. 10 carries, 61 yards. And he's been getting consistent yards. His longest is only 11. So they'll keep everyone tight to the formation. 1 receiver pretty tight inside the hash mark. Snap, it's going to be a quarterback sneak, fighting forward. No signal yet, no signal yet. There it is, touchdown Grafton. Grafton, the quarterback, takes that one in himself. Grafton puts it on the board at 6-0. Hilgart gets his 4th rush of the game, so he'll have 4 for 3 yards. Yep, Grafton takes it himself, and they will kick the extra point. Kicker coming out here for Grafton, Harrison Burke. He is 41 of 44 on extra points this year. Spotter, looks like that's Gavin Lemke. Snap, ball is down, kick on the way. The kick is good. Extra point is good. Grafton trails by just 1. They're going to keep things rolling here, so we're going to keep it here as well. A nice drive from the Grafton Blackhawks. 11 plays, 61 yards. Took just under 5 minutes off the clock, and you look at that drive. Let's see. Oh, they don't put it on there. 11 plays, 61 yards, but you look at the plays on that drive. It's Lutz. It's Tommy Lutz. There was the 4-yard pass to Hildebrandt, then a bunch of Tommy Lutz runs. Brady Hilgert, Lutz. For a team that has a lot of passing yards, that was really a run-first drive. Just the one pass, and that was a short little bubble screen. So Grafton will kick off here. See who is back deep for. It is Durand, and it is Durand and Calvin Kelsey back deep. Grafton, everyone bunched up here. They will come up, and then they fake the kickoff. Now they'll spread out. That little fake, that middle onside kick, see what they're seeing from Rice Lake. Now they'll spread out. That one's going to hit off one of the upbacks. Be caught at the 30, fighting ahead 40. Rice Lake's going to have decent field position here. Trying the little kick it off the upback. That can work at times, but you got to get it perfect. So that one will be spotted at the 42. Rice Lake will get good field position. A very quick officiating crew. Give them credit on the turns on these footballs after the slower officials in the D7 game slowed everything down. 2 wings either side. Wide receiver on the far side. They send the 1 wing in motion, and Grafton's going to jump. Grafton trying to guess the play call, guess the snap count, and they guessed wrong. So that's going to set up 1st and 5 from the 47 now for the Warriors. 11:52 remaining here, second quarter. Orr comes out wide here to the near side. Wings either side. Peters is the fullback. They're going to send Durand in motion. It's going to be a give. Peters up the middle. He's going to get that one across the 50, just across the 50. And Rice Lake will face a 2nd and 2. So Rice Lake with 2nd and 2. Wide receiver out on the far side, that's Orr. Durand the wing on the near side, Kelsey the wing on the far side. Peters is that fullback in the 4-point stance. This time they send Kelsey in motion. It's going to be a give. Peters is going to have the first down. Out to the 40. Just straight up the middle. There, number 7, Evan Strand. Getting a little bit of, I don't want to say pushing and shoving, but some very, very hefty blocks out there. As we see Easton Stone, number 6, check back in. So Stone is going to check back in here. He will be, is he the fullback in this, or is he one of the tight ends? We'll see here in just a moment. Send Durand in motion. Give up the middle. That's going to pick up a few. 3 there for, that was Peters. That Easton Stone dealing with a few was dinged up a little bit in that level 3 game. He is the tight end on the near side. So Stone the tight end on the near side. Wings either side, everybody tight. They send Durand in motion. Now they're going to reset the play. See if they can see anything off of the play. The official back judge's hand goes up. They'll send Durand in motion this time. It will be Kunze. Kunze gets around the first guy. Gets down. He will go out of bounds just short of the first down marker. Didn't really have the toss. I think that was supposed to be a toss to Durand. Didn't quite have it. So that will set up a 3rd and 3. 2-down territory here for sure for the Warriors. So they will come back out. Durand actually coming out here. So a different wing in this time for the Warriors. They're going to send the wing from the far side. The give. No, it is not a give. Kunze keeps it, and Grafton read it perfectly. Loss of 1. That will set up a 4th and 4 from the 34. That one, I think it was supposed to be it was an option play with Peters supposed to have an option look. Peters going through the hole first. He just did not get the clean block. And then nothing much Coons could do with it. Coons under center. Wings either side. Everybody tight to the formation. Big play here. They send the back in motion. They fake the give. Looking to throw. Pressure coming immediately. Throws that one over the middle. The catch is made. 4th and 4. They convert. The catch comes down to, can't read his number on the front, Stephen Lay. I believe that was 80 coming off the field. We'll make sure. But Rice Lake converts, and they get the first down. Either 80 or 88 Will Johnson. It was hard to tell. Their jersey was kind of scrunched up. You couldn't really read the numbers. Or the wide receiver here on the near side. They've got a wide receiver on the far side as well. Snap. Kunze spinning out. Pressure comes. He's going to throw that one here to Orr has the catch inside the 15. He will stay on his feet and get inside the 10. Tried to rope him. It was Johnson on the last catch. Orr, Nova had this one. It was easy to see the big number 1 on his back. On 4th and 4, that pass was to Will Johnson. It was 88. And it is 1st and goal. That nice pass there. And then Tyler Orr keeping his toes in bounds as he rolled through that one. And a chance here for Rice Lake. Wings either side. Orr is the wide receiver here on the near side. Snap. No motion. It's a straight give. Stone spinning, fighting. He will be stood up. They will mark him at the 3. Stone gets inside the 5. He'll get all the way down to the 3. And that will be 2nd and goal. Easton Stone just an absolute beast in that backfield when we get down here close to the goal line. Stone will stay in as the fullback. Wings either side, or is the receiver here on the near side. They'll send one of the wings in motion. The give. Stone again, and he's going to go nowhere. He might actually lose a yard. Yeah, they will mark him back at the 4. So now we'll see some personnel swaps as they will go to 3rd down. 3rd and 4. 5 different Warriors have already run the ball here today. Durand leads the way, 2 carries, 22 yards. Or wide here to the near side. Strand wide to the far side. Everybody else tight to the formation. Send Durand in motion. The toss goes to Durand off the far side. They have blocking. Durand turns the corner. He is into the end zone. Touchdown. Connor Durand runs that one in. His 2nd touchdown of the day. And Rice Lake up 14-7. Just a beautiful run there by Connor Durand. And well-designed play And we have a pause here. They're going to hold and look at this. Nope. Got to hold on here. They're looking to see if he got across. And looks like this play might be under review. Yep, they're reviewing the touchdown. So we will keep it here. See if they will show it on the screen here. I think it's whether it's how he went into the end zone. Did the ball get across before he stepped out? So they're going to head over to the monitor, which of course, just like last week, just like yesterday, was all the way on the wrong side of the field. So the one line judge and the referee come over. They're going to look under the hood, see if they show us any replays up on the board here. I thought maybe his foot might have crossed. I mean, his foot definitely crossed over he kind of straddled the pylon as he went over. At worst, it's going to be 4th and goal from inside the 1. Kind of funny they actually have a pylon on the little graphic they've got up on the scoreboard. Seeing if they're looking up at TV. It's going to be a tough one. It looks like it's going to be a tough one to overturn. The camera angle they're looking at looks like the ball would have broken the plane before he went on. Oh, it was in his other arm. Never mind. No, he switched arms. Oh, it's going to be a tough one for the booth officials to make a determination. Looking at the screen, they got it paused now. You can't see the ball. Look at the TV monitors. The review is over. They confirm the call. It is a touchdown. So the touchdown will stand. You know, that one of those little language things there was confirmed, meaning that it was a touchdown, not stands, which usually in the language means that the call is, the call is not necessarily can't be overturned. So Rice Lake will go for 2 again. Or the wide receiver here to the near side. Strand on the far side. They're going to spin out, look to throw. Strand heading far side. Coons in trouble. He's going to spin back around. Looks all the way across the field. He's got a receiver, and he can't bring it in. Durand went up for it. Good defense there from Grafton on the 2-point conversion. 14-7. Rice Lake leading. We're going to take a... We're going to see... Yep, they're going to take a media timeout. We will take it with them. 14-7 Rice Lake, 7:13 remaining. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. We'll be back right after this.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey, Carm, you're never going to believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
14-7 Rice Lake, a 10-play, 58-yard drive. Took just over 4.5 minutes. Ended on the Connor Duran 4-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion was no good. So 14-7 Rice Lake leading here. 7:13 remaining here in the second quarter. Stepping back. The kick is away. End over end. That one's going to send the returner backpedaling. He will field it at the 7. Head across the 20, cutting it back. He's got a little bit of room, but the defense collapses in. But gets it out to the 31. Grafton will take over there. They had a nice drive there last time out. 11 plays, 61-yard drive ended on the touchdown run by the quarterback, Hilgard. And Grafton will come out. They're going to send 2 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Actually, a tight end on that far side as well, so everybody's going to be tight. They're going to send one of the receivers in motion. Fake the jet sweep. The quarterback taking it himself. He's going to have the first down. Is that the quarterback, though? No, that was Lutz out of the Wildcat. He will make the run, and he will take the direct snap. He'll get that one out to the 44. It's an interesting look there. So, yeah, Lutz gets the run out of that Wildcat look, and that was a interesting play. I think it might have been an option play again because he had a look to give it that little toss forward to the runner on the jet sweep. Now they're going to change out. Lutz is going to go wide on the far side. They'll have 3 wide here on the near side. Snap, dropping back. The quick pass here to the near side. Good blocking downfield. That's going to cross the 50. He's going to be pushed out at the 45. First down. That pass completed to that 5 or 6. That goes 5. Tyler Van Sluis. He has not caught a pass all year. We'll see when it pops up on the... Yeah, Tyler Van Sluis makes the catch. According to the stats in the book here, he's not one of the big top wide receivers, but he was able to make a catch there. Snap. They're going to fake the jet sweep. That one's going to go up the middle, and that is not the right idea. Easton Stone was waiting for him. He will fall forward for 1. So Tyler Van Sluis gets that catch on that last play, and then Hilgard just gets blown up. So Hilgard with Lutz next to him. 2 wide either side. No, that's not Lutz. That is Jaden Teagues. He will go out. They're going to toss that one out to him. He's going to get a few before he's going to get run back. They'll give him 3 out to the 44. That's going to set up a 3rd and about 6. Again, very similar to what I saw last week from Rice Lake. A little bit of bend but don't break against a prolific offense like this one. Last week it was more the running game from Notre Dame Academy. This week it's the passing game. They're going to let you get those 3. They're going to let you get 2-3 yards on a pass play. But they're more focused on not giving up the big play. 2 wide here to the near side. Wide receiver and tight on the far side. They're going to give the handoff Lutz. Lutz has some room. He's going to have the first down. Inside the 30, down to the 28. Nice run there. Picks up 13. And again, this Grafton offense moving the football. 4:52 remaining. Clock moving quickly here as neither team has really thrown the ball much. I mean, Hilgard's 6 of 9 for 42 yards. Does have the 1 interception. Jacob Kuhn's 3 of 5 for 85 yards in the touchdown. Pass. Dropping back, looking to throw. Hilgard, he's going to go for it all. He's got his receiver just a little too far. He got hit as he threw. Stone blasting in there on that one. Hit him as he threw it and kind of floated up on him. That's going to be incomplete, 2nd down and 10. He had his receiver. That was Gavin Lemke. Just could not quite connect with him on that one. If he gets rid of that ball a second earlier, I think he gets a good throw on it. Too wide here to the near side. Too wide to the far side. 3 wide here to the near side. Hilgard alone in the backfield. Dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to throw one here to the near side. All alone. Catch is made. That's going to get inside the 20, and they're going to get the first down. Pass completed there. Matthew Clemens, I believe, getting the catch. And that will set up first down from the 17 as Grafton moving the ball down. They have a chance to tie this game up here with that missed 2-point conversion by Rice Lake. Was Matthew Clemens. Pat, it's going to be a fake give. Hilgard's going to take it himself off the far side. He's going to fight forward, and he'll get 2 down to the 15. Hilgard, the running hasn't been there for him. That's going to be 6 carries for 6 yards. That includes, sacks are included. Actually, no, make it 3 yards on that play. They'll mark him at the 19. So 6 carries for 7 yards. 2 wide to the far side. Wide receiver pretty tight to the formation here on the near side. Tight end on the far side. Pistol formation. They send that wide receiver in motion. The handoff goes into the line. Lutz cuts it back. He's going to get down inside the 15. They're going to mark him at the 14. That is going to set up a 3rd and 1. 3:05 remaining. Grafton, for all the big explosiveness, 9 plays, 55 yards. I mean, their drives, you look at their 3 drives so far. The 6-play, 13-yard on the punt. The 4-play, 18-yard that ended in the interception. But then since then, 11 plays, 61 yards. This one, 9 plays, 55 yards. 2 wide to the far side. Everybody else tight to the formation under center. It's going to be a direct snap. Lutz fighting forward. He's going to get the first down. He will get to the 6. Needed 1, got 2. 1st and goal for Grafton. Clock runs under 2:30 to play here in the second. Grafton's going to be in no hurry trying to run as much of this clock down as you can. Rice Lake will get the ball to start the second half. Two wide to the far side, 1 wide to the near side. Snap. It's going to be a give. Lutz fighting back. He's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Grafton. Grafton punches that one in. Lutz running it through 14-13. And the extra point can tie this one up. 2:06 remaining. Rice Lake does have all 3 timeouts. Hold play up as we wait for them to... Nope, we are good. Touchdown confirmed. As Harrison Burke comes on, snap down, kick on the way. The kick is good. Harrison Burke tacks on the extra point. 14-14. 2:06 remaining. We're going to take a break. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. We will be back with the kickoff right after this.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Beauty, true beauty, is already within you. It's in your heart, your character. Let it out for all the world to see. Aspirus board-certified plastic surgeons and aesthetic specialists will help bring out the best you, inside and out. Uncover, discover, and recover your true beauty and express yourself to the world, brilliantly, freely.
Welcome back. 11 plays, 69-yard drive, took 5 minutes off the clock. Grafton will be in that little muddle there to see maybe if they try and onside it. I doubt they would take the risk here with 2:06 on the clock. Nope, they don't kick it. That's always your fear there. If maybe you slip and just knock that ball off the tee. So 14 all. They're going to kick this one deep. That one's going to go off towards the corner. It's going to take a bounce and roll out of bounds. Rice Lake's going to get decent field position. That one looked like maybe it was going to die there, and then it just popped over the line onto that Barry Alvarez field writing that's on down near the end zone on both sides of the field here. So Rice Lake will get the ball at the 35. So decent field position for him there. You do have the option to have him re-kick, but I think Rice Lake with 2:06 remaining doesn't take any time off the clock. They do have all 3 timeouts. Wide receivers either side, wings either side as well. Trying to see who's on which side here. I believe Durand would be on the far side in this formation. He is. Snap. Fake the toss to Durand, dropping back, looking to throw, swinging out far side. Got his guy wide open. Nobody there. Running to the sideline. He will stay in bounds. But that will get that across the 50 to the 49. I believe that was Peters on the reception. Yes, it was. Lucas Peters on the reception. He was all alone in the flat. Clock running, 1:53 remaining. Rice Lake to the line or wide here to the near side. Strand wide to the far side. Wings either side. Peters is the fullback in the formation. Coons under center. They send Durand in motion. Toss. Durand far side. He's going to get strung out, and he's just going to run out of bounds. Stops the clock. They're going to mark him. I think he might lose a yard. Back to the 50. He does. But bigger trick is they stop the clock. 1:36 remaining. Rice Lake does still have all 3 timeouts, so they don't necessarily have to run to the sideline. But I don't think Durand was getting much of anything else. Or wide here to the near side. Strand wide to the far side. Durand is the wing on the near side. Kelsey wing on the far side. They're going to send Kelsey in motion this time. They're going to fake the give. Dropping back, going for it all. Or has his guy beat. Incomplete. Recovering well there was Dalton Rindle. Coming back on that one and getting just enough of it. Just enough of Orr, actually, to stop the pass. That will stop the clock. 1:30 remaining. 3rd and 11, Rice Lake. And now you got the question, if you are Rice Lake, do you maybe run the ball here and run the clock down the other way? Grafton hasn't shown it yet, but when you have a passing offense like Grafton has, they've come close to connecting on a couple deep passes. If they can get those on the mark. Or the lone receiver is wide out here to the near side. Wings either side. And now a whistle. And now Rice Lake's going to have to waste a timeout with the clock stopped. Could not get the play in time. Rice Lake takes the timeout. We will take a quick break. Steve Ocknick Sports on Focus. We'll be back right after this one.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well. Hey, Carm, you're never going to believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Welcome back. Rice Lake forced to waste a timeout with the clock stopped. They could not get set. So now they have 2 timeouts remaining, minute 30, big 3rd and 11 here. Or the receiver here to the near side. Everybody else in their standard spots in the formation. They're going to send the back now whistles. And Grafton takes a timeout. So Grafton didn't like what they saw defensively, and they take a timeout. I think they missed or was uncovered as a receiver out here on the near side. That should also, the clock should reset back to a minute. Yep, the clock resets back to a minute 30. So back-to-back timeouts, both teams now down to 2. I think Grafton taking that timeout right at the end to see what the play was. I'm sure Coach Hill is going to change that play up here after this one. Looked like it was going to be a pass, and they, like I said, they had or was out uncovered here on the near side. So a little bit of a cutback there would have been very good as they show some of the highlights, including, if you haven't seen it, go to our Facebook page, Sports on Focus on Facebook. Find the video from the Stratford game. The foreign exchange student from Germany kicking the game-winning field goal for the Stratford Tigers to win them their 2nd straight state title after having his kick blocked just game time-wise about 20 seconds before that. An insane finish. Snap. Gooden's going to drop back. He's going to go for it. He's got his guy. Catches just off the end of the fingertips. Had him wide open behind the defense. Could not connect. 1:25 remaining. I think that was Durand came around and then ran the route. And that is going to stop the clock. 1:25. It is Durand. Did a nice somersault after he kind of lost his balance reaching out for that one. And Rice Lake is going to be forced to punt here with 1:25 remaining. Grafton has 2 timeouts. Snap. Going to run over. The kick is away. High end over end. Fair catch called for. It'll be fielded at the 13. Grafton will take over there. 1:21 remaining. Think you take a shot on first down. If you can't get it there, you don't want to take 3 quick shots and leave time for Rice Lake. So maybe take a shot on first and second down, then run the clock down. You're pretty deep down, pretty deep. You're going to have to go 87 yards. Clock stopping on first down will help you a little bit too if you can keep connecting. 5 wide, 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. The lone person in the backfield is the quarterback. It's going to be a short out here. Good blocking downfield, fighting to the sideline and gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. 1:15. That was number 5, Tyler Van Sluis. So that will get it across to the 16. That'll be 2nd down and about 7. Grafton, though, stops the clock. 1:15 remaining. 2 wide to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Lutz is kind of more in a wing spot. They're going to snap the ball looking. Throw that one over the middle. The catch is made. That's going to be enough for a first down. Grafton hurries up. That one's going to get down at the 26. Clock starts running. 1:06 remaining, still ticking. As they try and get set. 1:03. 2 wide either side. 1 in the backfield. Snap. Dropping back. The quick pass over here to the near side. Catch is made. That's going to get out of bounds. Catch made there by Matthew Clemens. Gets it across to the 30. Pickup of just 4. 55 seconds remaining. Still 2 timeouts left in the bag for Grafton. Nothing else, trying to get in field goal range. Harrison Burke, 6 of 7. on field goals on the year. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. They send Lutz in motion across the formation. Snap. 3-man rush. Looking. Hilgert gets the pass off. That's going to be caught in play, and now whistle. Oh, no, clock stops for the first down. They are trying to get set quickly. 46 seconds, clock running. 2 wide to the far side, 2 wide to the near side. Lutz is in the backfield. Snap, 40 seconds. Throw, quick throw here to the near side. He's going to be brought down in bounds. And Grafton's going to be forced to take their first timeout. Another pass completed there to Matthew Clemens. We'll keep it here. So 35 seconds left and 1 timeout. At some point, Grafton is going to have to take a shot downfield. You're not going to have the time necessary to dink and dunk your way down the field with just the 35 seconds left. So don't necessarily have to get it all here, but if you can get yourself, down inside the 30, maybe down to the 25 on this play, set yourself up, take the timeout, take a couple shots at the end zone. But these short little passes are just taking too much time off the clock right now for Grafton. So teams come back out. 2 wide to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Lutz is next to Hilgert, who's in the shotgun. Snap. Hilgert drops back. There he's going to wait a second, looking. He's going to wind up. Just gets the short pass off to Lutz. Lutz can't get out of bounds. And Grafton's going to have to spend its second timeout. Grafton out of timeouts. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 48. Media guy nowhere to be seen. We're going the rest of the way in this one. So Grafton out of timeout. So it's going to be up to the players on the field. 26 seconds left. At this point, I think you take 2 shots at the end zone. Send everybody deep. Take a shot. See what you get. You'll have enough time to maybe take 2 on here on 3rd and 4th down. Or you got to run something to the sideline. But Rice Lake has done a great job keeping the players off the sidelines. Really, both of these last 2 passes that have forced timeouts, players normally should have been out of bounds, but they just could not quite get there. Coming out of the timeout, 2 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Lutz is next to Hilgart in the shotgun. That's not Lutz. That is 9, Jaden Teagues. Snap, rolling out, pressure coming. He's going to try and get out of bounds. They will get him out of bounds. He's going to be short. So that's going to set up a 4th down. He's going to gain a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 1, 20 seconds remaining. Good pressure here from Rice Lake, forcing Hilgert to spin out, kind of, I think, on the way he didn't want to go. See a couple changes, as I think maybe bringing some other tall bodies in. Take a shot, maybe try something right on the sideline. They're going to keep things tight here. Maybe try and hurry and spike after a quick play. Rice Lake almost jumps but doesn't. They're going to look the other way. And they're going to take the delay of game penalty. Didn't have the timeout, so they had to take the delay of game, and I think now we'll see the punt unit come out. Maybe. Nope, they're going to keep everybody out there. So now you have a problem. If you don't get, the play doesn't take the full 20 seconds, and you don't get the first down, Rice Lake's in a prime position to take a shot at the end zone. Nope, now they're going to drop Hilgert back to punt. He's going to get this one away, end over end. That one's going to take a bounce, roll inside the 10, and it's going to die inside the 5. That will be down inside the 5, 10 seconds left. That was a beauty of a punt from Brady Hilgert on a short, not being back the full 15 you usually have for a standard punt. And that is a skill. If you got your quarterback that can also punt like that, that is a big skill as they've bounced the punting duties around. Hilgard, 6 punts for 182 yards. And Rice Lake's just going to take the knee and take this one to the half. So Rice Lake takes the knee. We go to the half. Division III state championship game tied up at 14. We're going to step aside for a few minutes and be back with some first half stats here in just a moment.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Welcome back. We are at the half, 14-14 tie. Rice Lake and Grafton take a look at the first half stats. We will start with Grafton. Normally I start with a team that's behind, but we're tied right now. So Grafton, Hilgart, make sure I get his first name right. Brady Hilgart, 13 of 17 for 88 yards and the one interception, completing 76% of his passes. On the rushing side, Tommy Lutz, 16 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. Hilgart ran for 6 times for 5 yards and a touchdown. He's had some tough running on some of those option plays. Receiving wise, now I'm going to go through. Gavin Lemke, 4 catches for 43 yards. 17, that is Matthew Clemens, 3 catches for 18 yards. 5, Tyler Van Sluis, 2 catches for 14 yards. Tommy Lutz, I keep wanting to say Tyler Lutz for some reason. Tommy Lutz, 2 catches for 6 yards. Carson Hildebrandt, 1 catch for 4 yards. And Jaden Teagues, 1 catch for 3 yards. Flip it over to the other side. Jacob Coons, 4 of 8 for 101 yards and a touchdown. Most of that coming on that big touchdown pass to Connor Durand. We'll talk about that in a minute. Rushing, Connor Durand leads the way. 4 carries, 25 yards and a touchdown. Lucas Peters, 4 carries for 17 yards. Jacob Coons, 3 carries for 7 yards. Easton Stone, 2 carries for 4 yards. Calvin Kelsey, 1 carry for 2 yards. And the receiving, Durand, that 1 catch, that 59-yard touchdown catch. Zach Orr, 1 catch for 19 yards. Lucas Peters, 1 catch for 16 yards. And Will Johnson, 1 catch for 7 yards. Take a look at the team stats. Grafton leading on the yards, 197 to 155. But surprisingly, opposite what you think you'd expect. Rice Lake leading on the passing yards, 101 to 88. And Grafton leading on the rushing yards, 109 to 54. 1 penalty against Rice Lake for 10 yards, 2 penalties against Grafton for 10 yards, including that delay of game that I think was intentional there at the end of the half. Only 6 first downs for Rice Lake, 14 for Grafton. Rice Lake 2 of 5 on third downs, Grafton 4 of 7, Rice Lake 1 of 1 on their fourth down. Time of possession, Rice Lake's had the ball 8 minutes and 12 seconds, Grafton 15:48. We've got about 7 minutes to the start of the second half. We're going to step aside one more time. Be back with the second half kickoff right after this.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front,
We disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because the RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
RVA has been...
Welcome back. About a minute and a half here to the start of the second half. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, taking you through what is turning out to be quite the exciting Division III state championship game. Rice Lake and Grafton tied at 14. Thoughts for both teams, and I think they're the same for both teams. One, defensively, finding a way to stop the other side. I think I think this is going to play partially into what the offenses are doing. For the offense, is getting back to what you do. I mean, for Rice Lake, it's been mostly the running game. It's mostly the passing game, and I think the passing game's there because Grafton's been playing so heavy on the run. And vice versa for Grafton, it's been the running game, been the passing game that's been lacking a little bit. I mean, Hillgard is 13 of 17 for 88 yards, but they haven't really been able to hit anything. Taking a couple shots deep, but Rice Lake has been there, and I think that's been the problem, is that Rice Lake just isn't letting them get over the top, isn't letting them get downfield. So that is forcing, and they're not getting the yards after the catch either. I think that you can see these plays are set up for, because Rice Lake is playing them well. So for both teams, I think it's getting back to what you guys normally do. So we'll see how this second half plays out. Like we said, Rice Lake will get the ball to start the second half. So they will get an opportunity to see the ball first, and that's going to be the big piece too, is with a game like this where it is really now settled in after, the opening punt by Grafton, the back-to-back drives ending in interceptions. You look at it since then, after that, so Rice Lake scored on their first possession. Grafton punted, then Grafton punted, then Rice Lake scored the touchdown. Then Grafton threw the interception. Rice Lake threw it right back to him. After that was touchdown, 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 and then a couple punts and things out of the half. See if they go for the onside kick here. They got everybody stacked up tight right around the ball. Stepping up, they do not, and now they spread out. Everybody spreads out on the field. Steps up, and this one's going to be booted downfield. It's going to come all the way back, be fielded at the 5. Turns that one, had to turn around a little bit, gets around the 10. Working off the far side, trying to get outside, and he's going to go down at the 16. Rice Lake is going to be pinned deep early here. They will get the ball at the 16, 1st and 10 for Rice Lake. And that's going to make for an interesting drive here for the Warriors. As Jacob Coons comes back out, 4 of 8 for 101 and a touchdown, but 59 of that coming on one play. That big touchdown pass to Connor Durand. Zach Orr. I keep saying Tyler Orr. Zach Orr. I apologize. Zach Orr out wide here to the near side. Everybody else tight to the formation. Snap. The give. It's going to go to Peters. That's going to be blown up in the backfield. Back across the 15. They will mark him back at the 14. Loss of 2 on the play. That Grafton defense just blasting through the line. Showing who they are highlighting on screen. That was 15, Tyler Henley, blasting through the line. Zach Orr will come out wide here to the near side. Wide receiver, tight end on the far side. Wide line stance here for the Warriors. Snap. They're going to fake to give one way. They're going to give to Durand the other way. He breaks some tackles. He's going to get out. Still breaks some tackles. It was almost in the clear. One man to beat. He could not. That's going to get all the way out to the 40. They're going to mark him at the 41. So Connor Durand hits another big run play. Gets this one out. Gets out of the shadow of the goalpost. Out to the 41. Clock ticking, 10:50 remaining here in the third quarter. 27-yard run for Connor Durand. Rice Lake will send Zach Orr wide here to the near side. Tight end on the far side, wings either side. Send the one wing in motion. Snap. It's not a give. That's going to be a toss out here to the near side. Fighting forward, gets out to the 45. That will be Durand again, getting that one out to the 45. 4-yard gain, sets up 2nd and 6 for Rice Lake. 14-14 ball game. Zach Orr comes out wide here to the near side. Everybody else tight, the 2 wings and the fullback. That is Peters again in that fullback spot. Send Durand in motion. It's going to be a give. That's going to go up the middle. That's going to be enough for the first down. Lucas Peters gets that one out across midfield. That's going to get down to the 44 of Grafton. First down. Clock runs 9:36 remaining. As Rice Lake moving the ball at will here, and it's on the ground. Rice Lake it's almost over 100 yards rushing. They got 92. It's not going to be a give. Coons is going to take it off the far side himself. He's going to fight forward, and he's going to get cut down at the 41. So he'll pick up 5 on first down. Nice little run there from Jacob Coons, and that will set right at the 41. Coons doesn't go all the way to the sideline for the play. He just kind of heads over there, gets the signals from the bench. So ball at the 41, 2nd and 5. Zach Orr wide here to the near side. Everybody else tight, the 2 wings. Snap. Give. That's going to go to Peters. Peters got a big hole up the middle. Cuts it back. He will be pulled down from behind at the 25. Check that. No, that is not Peters. That is Easton Stone. Checked in at that fullback spot. And he gets that one all the way down to the 25. He checked in a few times before as a tight end. This time he comes in as the fullback. We'll see if he's still the fullback. Yes, he is. Stone will stay in as the fullback here. Zach Orr comes out wide here to the near side. Wings either side. Snap, give up the middle. Stone bullies his way across the 20 down to the 17. And they stop the clock here for a second. Flag on the play. It's hard sometimes to see the flags with all the yellow with the... And that's going to be a face mask against Grafton. All the yellow in the jersey. So that's going to be a first down. It's going to end up being a first down after the 5-yard penalty. A 5-yard face mask will move the ball all the way down to the 12. So Rice Lake a chance to get a first down at the 2. 7:42 remaining. Rice Lake has held the ball so far for the entire all the third quarter so far. Snap, give, Stone fighting through. He'll get down to about the 5. They will mark him right at the 5. Steady diet of Easton Stone. 4 carries, 28 yards before that one. 2nd and 3 from the 5. And looking at the drive, I don't think... Nope, they have not thrown a pass on this drive. Wings either side, or is the receiver here on the near side. Snap, give Easton Stone. Stone fighting. He's going to be near the first down marker. They will give him the first down at the 2. So the first down at the 2, first and goal. Another set of downs, clock running, 6:36 remaining here in the third quarter. Rice Lake close to running down at least half of this quarter, or the receiver here to the near side. Stone is still the fullback. Snap, give, Stone. Stone breaks the tackle. He'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice Lake. Rice Lake gets the touchdown on the run. That was all the last. Looking at the plays here, it ended up being Easton Stone on the last 5 plays. Easton Stone running that in. He is still the fullback in that formation for the 2-point conversion. Or the receiver very tight to the formation here on the near side. They send it back in motion. They're going to fake the give. No, it's going to be a throw, and the catch goes through the hands of Easton Stone. 2-point conversion is no good. 20-14. Rice Lake leads. Media timeout. We'll take it with them here on Sports on Focus. We'll be back right after this.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Welcome back. Your drive summary, 10 plays, 84 yards, takes 5:35 off the clock. 6:17 remaining here. Third quarter, Rice Lake to kick off. Leading 20-14. Rarity for Rice Lake. They are. See if they've got the 2-point convert. They don't have 2-point conversions on here. Let me see. Oh, we'll look at that later. They are 2 of 3 on those 1 of 3, excuse me, on 2-point conversions. They have been a very good 2-point converting team in the season. Return for Grafton gets that one out to the 35. The Grafton offense will take over there. Their first possession of the second half. We'll see what they decide to do right on the X for the college kickoffs from the 35. Obviously, Wisconsin will be playing right back here tomorrow. They take on Nebraska here at Camp Randall Stadium. But before we get that, we got 2 more football games after this one yet. We will not be doing those live, but we will have content, written content, and maybe some photos and highlights of Wanakee Badgers. That one, they're going to toss that one to Lutz. Lutz is maybe going to fight forward for one. Defense swarming him. He will only get the one. And then the nightcap, that is Franklin versus Marquette. That is an all-Milwaukee County Division I state championship game. So just the 1 yard there. Second and 9. Spread it out, 5 wide. 3 rushing here. They're going to throw that one short. That catch is going to be made. Gets past the first down marker. Nice play design there. That one connects to Clemens for the first down. That's going to get all the way out to the 48. Wide open underneath the route. There's some good route design in this offense from Grafton to get players open. And really wide open. And then it's been the run after the catch, kind of getting the extra yards. The tight end in, 2 wide either side. They send it back in motion across the formation. They fake the give. Oh, by blasting through, doesn't get to the quarterback. Flag comes in. Lutz was a direct snap to Lutz, but the flag out at the 44. We'll see what the penalty is. Grafton marching back. Looks like it's against them. It is a hold on Grafton. So that will wipe out the first down. It'll be first and 12 now. Penalty well downfield, so they don't lose much on the yardage. But they do lose that big first down on that direct snap to Lutz. Clock winds, 4:54 remaining. Wide out here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Snap. It's going to be a straight handoff to Lutz. Lutz is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Falls forward for 1. So it'll be 2nd and 9. But the defense ready for him this time. Tommy Lutz getting that one down to the 49 of Grafton. And Grafton will come out. They'll keep 2 in the backfield, 2 wide to the far side, 2 wide to the near side, a little bit tighter to the formation. Snap. Hilgart drops back, looking to throw. He's going to throw that one over the middle. That one is going to bounce in, incomplete. They were targeting Lemke, and the throw was low, and the referee saying it bounced off the turf. See if they take a look at that. Every play in the state championship game reviewed up in the booth. Nope, they're not going to look at it. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Snap. Looking, they don't get the pressure. Throw comes over here near side. Catch is made, evades the first guy, and he's going to be right near the marker, and they're going to give him the first down. Pass completed to Clemens. Again, he gets right to the marker and gets knocked down. Another first down for Grafton. As they keep this ball moving, 3:56 remaining. Got by the first guy. That was Lucas Sirik. Got by him, and if Sirik makes a tackle, it's 4th down, and they're probably punting. 2 in the backfield. Now they send one of them in the backfield out. Snap. They're going to look for a quick pass. It wasn't there, and Hilgart's going to swallow that one, and he'll end up with 1. Turn to the far side. They had sent, I believe it was Hildebrandt in motion, and it just wasn't quite there, and Hilgart just tucked it and got what he could, just the 1 yard. 3:10 remaining. Hilgart in the pistol this time with Lutz behind him. 2 wide here to the near side. 2 tight end on the far side. There's a fullback in as well. Toss. It's come here near side Lutz. Lutz makes the first guy miss, gets out to the 30. That is going to set up a 3rd and 2 for the Grafton Blackhawks. 7-play, 28-yard drive so far. 2:33 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Clock running. Grafton slowing things down a little bit here. Now a little bit of a different look. Lutz up close, and they're going to go to the direct snap, and I think Lutz is going to get the first down. Clock is still ticking. Now they'll stop it, and it is the first down. So first down Grafton. They get that one out just across the 28. Clock will run under 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd. We're going to get, well, actually, at the rate this game's going, I don't want to attempt anything. 2 wide to the far side, 2 wide to the near side. There is a tight end on the line. They're going to send one of the backs in motion. Snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Hilgart's going to take it himself off here to the near side. That play is going to blow up, but he's going to fall forward. Just kind of squirts forward out of it. Zach Orr came up, almost had him in the backfield, but he'll get 1. Each set of downs has started with a 1-yard run by the quarterback, Brady Hilgart. But that's all he's been able to get on those early plays. Second and 9. 2 wide, out to the far side. We'll make it 2 wide. Now issues here. Nope, now they get lined up. Tight end. They will send Lutz out in motion. Empty out the backfield. Snap. Throw! Almost picked off. Almost picked off over the middle. Jumped the route. And I think Easton Stone landed on that hand. He's holding that a little bit. The one that he hurt earlier in level 3. So now Grafton, 3rd and 9. 2 wide to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Lutz is out almost more as a wing. Snap. Pressure coming up the middle. That ball's going to be tipped at the line and fall down incomplete. That one floated up there for a second. There maybe been a chance if one of the linemen could have disengaged. But that will set up a interesting choice for Grafton. 4th and 9 from the 28. They're going to hurry up and go for it. Empty out the backfield. 2 wide to the near side. 3 wide to the far side. Hilgart in the shotgun. Snap. Hilgart looking, throwing. He's going to go for it all into the end zone. That is going to be incomplete. The flag comes in. Couple flags come in. Orr was beat, and he just made sure that that ball wasn't caught. But it's going to be a first down for Grafton off the pass interference. So the pass interference call gets Grafton the first down. Orr got beat on the play. The ball hung up a little bit. If he turns around, maybe he's able to make a better play on it. Instead, he just played Lemke and got it in his way, committed the foul, and that is going to be first down Grafton at the 13. So they have they have a chance for a first down yet. Snap. The give. Lutz off that far side. Lutz fighting inside the 10. He's going to get down to the 5. They marked it at the 14 initially on the penalty, so that's going to be second and no, they'll mark him at the 6. So 2nd and 2 for Grafton. Clock running, 20 seconds remaining here in the half, or in the quarter. So 2nd and 2. Grafton sends receivers either side. There's I guess the equivalent of a fullback. No whistles. And they didn't get the playoff in time. So that they do not get the playoff in time. That will send us to the fourth quarter. 20-14, Rice Lake leading, but Grafton threatening. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right here on Sports on Focus.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. We go to the fourth quarter. Grafton threatening. They've got 2nd and 2 from the 6. It's always funny to watch how the teams handle the media timeouts better and better as the games go along. Pistol formation snap. It's going to be a toss to Lutz off the far side. He's going to be blown up in the backfield. Blasting through. We'll see. Was he trying to wait for him to turn his back so I can see who that was? I think it's going to be Stone that blasted. Yep, I think it's Stone that blasted through on that one. Sets up 3rd and 5 from the 9. That was a big, big play there, blowing up Tommy Lutz in the backfield and really now giving a chance for Rice Lake to hold here. A little bit tougher to gain. 3 wide here to the near side. Now they're going to set Lutz in motion. Snap. They're going to fake the handoff to Lutz. Looking. Pressure comes on Hilgard. Hilgard tucking to the far side. He's going to get blown up out of bounds. Easton Stone laying the hammer there, but it looks like it should be enough for the first down. He does get the first down. So they give him the first down at the 3. Hilgard kind of jumped to get through the first down marker, and Easton Stone just planted him. So a fresh set of downs, first and goal from the 3. Hilgard and Lutz in the backfield. There's an extra back there. Snap. Give goes to Lutz. Lutz is going to go into the line. He'll fall forward to the 2. But that's all he'll get. Second and goal. A lot of time coming off the clock on this drive. It's already 6:11. 15 play, 59-yard drive. Grafton. Wide receiver all the way out here on the near side. Everybody else, nope, now they send Lemke out wide to the far side. Extra tight ends in. Snap. Give. Lutz, he's going to be stopped from getting in. Had a lane. Stone again. Got there and turned him away. Third and goal from the 1. Watch the replay of that. Stone just hitting him hard right at the goal line to keep him out. So third and goal from the 1 for Grafton. Grafton kicks the extra points, and they've been very good at them this year. So a chance for Grafton to probably take the lead. Hilgard goes under center. Snap. It's going to come all the way back. And Lutz is going to third effort. Gets him into the end zone. Touchdown Grafton. Ties this one up at 20. They snapped that through the legs of the quarterback, Hilgard, who was under center, to Lutz. Lutz able to third effort, gets him into the end zone, and Grafton is an extra point away from taking the lead. Snap. Ball down, blocked! The extra point is blocked. We will stay tied at 20. Lucas Sirik comes flying in and blocks that one, and Grafton cannot get the 2-point conversion, or the extra point. We stay tied at 20. We'll have the kickoff in right after this, right here at Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event. $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
18 plays, 65-yard drive, takes 8:26 off the clock. 9:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We are tied at 20 in the Division III state championship game. Not seen either of the teams for the D2 game. That one looks to be probably the most anticipated game of the weekend, with undefeated Wanakee and Marquette. And undefeated Wanakee and Badger, the Badgers, which gets you into a whole thought process on an old song if you're as old as I am. The Lake Geneva Badgers. See if they are going to kick the onside kick. That one's going to roll sideways, and it is going to, no, it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to talk about it. I don't think he's going to get the recovery. They're going to talk about it down here. This is going to be huge. That should be Rice Lake football. I don't think he caught it in bounds. Yeah, Rice Lake will get the ball. So his foot was out of bounds as he touched it. We were waiting for Grafton to go for go for the onside out of that. It was a good kick, but he just never got possession inbounds. We're looking at some replays up here right now. No, yeah, his knee was down before he went out of bounds. Before he touched the football, his knee was down out of bounds. So it was the right call. Wings either side. Or is the receiver here on the near side? They're going to send Durand in motion. The give goes to Peters. He's just going to get a couple. Actually make it, they're going to give him two. Out to the 39. So 2nd and 8 for Rice Lake. This game might come down to whoever can holds on to the ball last, which, as we know from the D6 game, doesn't always mean that it's a actual catch, or, doesn't mean it's going to be not in the last 20 seconds. Snap. The give is the second guy through the hole. That is Durand. Durand is going to have the first down. Out to the 49. All the misdirection on that one, as that one spun all the way through. They had both backs move. They had the wing from the far side, that's Kelsey moving through. Then they had the wing, Durand was, Kelsey was the first wing. He went through the hole. Peters went through the hole. Then they brought Durand around. That was just everybody in motion all at once. Kelsey, the wing here on the near. Kelsey, the wing on the near side. Durand, the wing on the far side. Long snap count. Give. That's going to go to Peters. Peters has a hole. He's going to fight over the far side. Ball comes loose. Pile, I think Rice Lake rests. Rice Lake falls on it. Peters recovers his own fumble. That ball just sat there in the field. I don't think anybody quite understood what happened there for a second, as that ball just kind of sat there on the turf, and then Peters able to get his body turned around and fall on top of it. And crisis averted for Rice Lake, and they end up with a first down out to the 38 of Grafton. 8:05 remaining, clock running here. Wings either side, tight ends either side. They send one of the wings in motion. It's going to be an option run out here to the near side. Kunze's going to keep it. He's just going to get, he's going to get a decent run there across the 35 down to the 33. So that's going to be a gain of 5 on first down, 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. 7:37 remaining here. And they're going to bring, it looks like it might be an extra offensive lineman in. That's going to be another skill guy, 32, Wyatt Kunish, excuse me. He is going to be the wing here on the near side. Durand, the wing on the far side. They send Kunish in motion. Drop back, it's going to be a throw. Pressure comes, throws that one over the far side. Tip for the first guy, caught by the second guy. Breaks a tackle, and he will be brought down inside the 20 at the 16. Got tipped off the first guy's hands, landed right in Connor Duran's hands, and Rice Lake again gets a bit of luck. And they will end up with 1st and 10 from the 16. Don't know. I'm sure that was the play was drawn up there by Coach Hill to have it tip off the hands, but under center. Snap. The give goes to Peters. Peters is going to fight forward. He'll spin around. He'll get 2. Peters was met right in the hole. He was able to kind of bully and spin his way around and get inside the 15, down to the 14. 6:23 remaining here in the fourth quarter, 2020 ball game. Stone, now the fullback, or is the receiver on the far side. Grafton brings an extra defender into the box. Snap. Give goes to Stone. Stone is going to bully his way forward to the 10. That will set up a 3rd and 3 for Rice Lake. So Rice Lake will have 3rd and 3, clock ticking down under 5:45 to go here, fourth quarter. Rice Lake in absolutely no hurry here. Wide receiver, way out wide here to the near side. That is Orr. Stone is the fullback. They send one of the backs in motion. It's going to be a counter play, fighting forward, and Rice Lake's going to get the first down. Duran came off that far side, was able to just drag a couple defenders to get the first down. 1st and goal for Rice Lake at the 5. This should take under 5 minutes to play here before they need to snap the ball again. And if you're Rice Lake, I think you use all of it. Let this clock tick down. Leave as little time as possible for Grafton. Wings either side. Tight ends either side. Stone is still the fullback. Snap. Straight give Stone. Stone fighting on the far side. Stone will go into the end zone. Touchdown Rice Lake. Easton Stone runs that one in. Gives Rice Lake the lead. And now a crucial 2-point conversion here for the Warriors. Because that, you can force Grafton to have to go for 2 as well. 4:43 remaining. Wings either side. Stone is still in as the fullback. Snap. No, whistle, and Rice Lake is going to take a timeout. Rice Lake takes a timeout. 4:34 remaining. Coach Hill not happy. You can see him on the big board here. He is not happy being forced to take that timeout. We will take a quick break. We will be back with a 2-point conversion right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. Coach Hill forced to use a timeout. The Warriors not able to get set in time. Maybe also saw something he wanted to exploit. They will bring out 2 receivers now. Orr will be the receiver on the far side. Strand the receiver on the near side. Wings either side. They send one of the wings in motion. It's going to be a toss to Durand on the far side. Durand, the little flip, and it's good for the 2-point conversion. Durand running that one off the far side. They had the receiver. That would have been Orr in the end zone. His defender disengaged to play the run. Durant just the little Brett Favre style shovel pass into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. And Rice Lake has the lead 28-20. To step aside again as there's a media timeout on the field. We'll be back with a kickoff right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back. Rice Lake driving down the field, getting the touchdown. The 2-point conversion on the little trick play. 28-20 Rice Lake, 4:43 remaining. Kick down the field. That one's going to be bobbled a little bit at the 15. Bringing it ahead 20, breaking it off here to the near side. Fighting forward. He's going to get to the 30, maybe the 31. No, they're going to mark it right at the 30. 4:35 remaining, and Grafton will take over there. 1st and 10. No, actually, they do mark it at the 31. Okay. The line judges have been coming in about a yard behind. So Grafton will come out 2 wide here to the near side, 1 wide to the far side. Lutz is in the backfield. They send a back in motion around back behind. Snap. Give is going to go to Lutz, coming off here to the near side. He's going to get forward, still fighting. He's going to get across the 35. He will go down at the 37. Will Lutz slow to get up? He has been an absolute, or Will Lutz. Why can I not remember his name right? Tommy Lutz. I've gone with every name but his actual name today. 28 carries, 133 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He has really been pushing the issue forward. 6-yard gain on that one. Clock runs under 4 minutes to play. Grafton does have all 3 timeouts left. 2 wide to the far side, 1 wide to the near side. Snap. The give to Lutz again. He will not get the first down. He'll be kept short of the 40. They will mark him. He might not have gained any. They'll give him 1 to the 38. So that will set up a big 3rd down here. This clock goes under 3.5 to play. Grafton not in a hurry right now. Empty the backfield. 2 wide here to the near side. 3 wide to the far side. Hilgart in the shotgun. Snap. Looking. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run to the far side. He's going to tuck and run, and he'll get the first down. Gets that one out to the 42. Needed 3, got 4. Clock stops for just a little bit here, right at 3 minutes. And now they'll wind it. Grafton huddling as they substituted. Come back out. 2 wide to the near side. 2 wide to the far side. Lutz is next to Hilgart in the backfield. Snap. Low snap. They get the handoff to Lutz. Lutz fighting through the line. He'll get through the first couple guys. Drag some people with him. They were looking for the strip. Gets that one out to the 49. And that's going to be a nice gain of 7 on first down. Sets up 2nd and 3. Just on the Grafton side of the midfield stripe. 28-20. 2 wide on the far side, 2 wide on the near side. Tight end on the far side as well. Hilgart alone in the shotgun. Snap, looking. He's going to throw that one over your near side. Incomplete. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Had his guy open. That was number 1, Lemke. Could not hang on to the pass as he was going to the ground to try and collect that one. And another 3rd down, 3rd and 3 again. Clock stops, 2:03 remaining. Spread them out, 3 wide to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Snap, 3-man rush, looking to get around the corner. Swings that one back around, throws that one downfield. Play is blown up. Had his guy, and Easton Stone comes from behind, gives him a hard hit, jars the ball loose, and it is 4th and 3. Not quite to the point of being ball game. Clock stops, 1:57 remaining. Grafton does have all 3 timeouts, so they can hold Rice Lake. If they can't get the 4th down here, they'd at least get the ball back. 3 wide here to the near side, 2 wide to the far side. Everybody spread out. 3 down linemen for Rice Lake. Snap. Rice Lake not taking any chances, jumping, coming through. Flag comes down and it's tackled, and quarterback is sacked. Hilgart goes down. Actually, they might give him 0 yards. We'll see what the penalty is. They're looking to the Rice Lake bench. It's holding on Grafton. Rice Lake will decline it, and Rice Lake takes over. They will have 1st and 10 at the Grafton 49. They do need to get at least a 1st down or 2. But before they can do that, we get a TV timeout. We will take it with them. 151 separating Rice Lake from a state title. Find out if they can do it right here at Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics. 28-20, Rice Lake. They have the football, 1st and 10 at the Grafton 49. Grafton has all 3 timeouts left, minute 51 remaining. So Rice Lake will need at least 1 more first down, maybe 2, depending on how long some of the plays take and when they get their first down. They cannot kneel this one out just yet. Media timeout still going on. But for Grafton, I don't want to necessarily say you got to wrap up. The kind of the idea here would maybe go for the strip, go for the pull, something like that. But I think if you are Grafton, you got to wrap up first. Get the tackles. I was trying to see. It looks like it is Stone as the fullback. Imagine this ball's going to go right to him. They open up a little bit of space in the middle. Does Grafton? They bring a linebacker in. Stone works this one off the far side. He's going to be brought down, and Grafton takes the quick timeout. Gain of 2 on first down for Easton Stone. Clock just ran a couple seconds off, 1:46 remaining. And they're going to bring the teams over on the timeout. Not going to take immediate timeout, so we will keep it here. So now 2nd and 8 for Rice Lake. I mean, if nothing else, you can force Grafton to run down all their timeouts here. As we see the Wanakee fans, first fan group we've seen wearing white today, or on the weekend. Their student section just having to make that very short trip down from Wanakee, just a few miles north of Madison. See the Wanakee flag out already, so they're going to have a boisterous fan group down here, I would imagine. As the Rice Lake fans, they share a side of the field. Rice Lake, wings either side, tight ends either side. Stone, again, is the fullback. I imagine it's got to be Stone getting the ball here again. They're going to send it back in motion. And no, they could not get Grafton, almost jumping, but coming up just short. Coons audibling out of the play here. See maybe if they change up a little bit here. Now they're going to send it back the other way. It's going to be a double handoff. Durand is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe picking up a yard. Grafton takes their 2nd timeout. So Grafton, that one, they ran Kelsey in motion, optioned out of the play, ran a play to Durand coming off that far side. He was able just to kind of muscle his way forward for 1, so it's going to be 3rd and 7. Minute 40 remaining. Rice Lake has not really been able to stop Grafton much today. It's been mostly Grafton mistakes that have caused the issue for them. A missed blocking assignment on that 4th down play, the blocked extra point that really would have changed the nature of this game if they would have been able to get it. With that, 3rd and 7. Minute 40 remaining. Or the receiver on the far side, everybody else tight to the formation. They send it back in motion. Give up the middle. That is going to muscle forward, and they're going to get that one down to about the 42. Grafton takes their final timeout, so Grafton out of timeouts. Rice Lake will have a 4th and 3, and imagine after the timeout, we're going to see the punt unit come out. Can't imagine Coach Hill is going to take a chance here when he's got an opportunity to pin Grafton deep. We will take a very quick break. We will be back right after this with the 4th down play right here at Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Welcome back. Big 4th down decision time here for the Warriors of Rice Lake. 1:34 remaining. They're up 28-20. Grafton using their final timeout. And the punt unit out. See if you can pin Someone deep. They're going to snap. They're going to fake. They're going to run it, and it's going to be a first down. Rice Lake fake punt. They run it for the first down. Jacob Coons runs the fake punt, gets just enough and runs out of bounds. And Rice Lake can ice this one right here. A gutsy call by Coach Hill on 4th and 3 inside, at the 42. And Coons was he's a rugby-style kicker a little bit anyway. He'll run out sometimes on those. Looked like he was maybe thinking about kicking it. Saw an opening, tucked and ran. Got the first down. And Rice Lake can ice this one out with knees. Rice Lake is going to win another Division III state championship. Just got to take the knees and get the good snaps. First knee is down. That is about as gutsy of a call as you are going to see in a high school football game, especially a state championship game. And just tucking that one, I did not expect it. I will be very blunt. I did not expect it. Rice Lake has to take a couple more knees here yet. 1:08 and counting on the clock. But they are kneeling out a state title. Just waiting here. They're in the formation, waiting for the count to start. And yep, they'll have to take one more yet. So they will have to take one more knee. Clock ticking, 44 seconds. A 36. Yeah, like I said, they may have to take one more here. Might as well do it anyway. You've got the down to waist. 26 seconds remaining. It's always the weird part when you get to the end of these games. Yeah, just kind of kneeling this one down. 17 seconds, the hand goes up. Yeah, they'll have to take one more. Snap, knee. The Rice Lake Warriors win the Division III State Football Championship with a 28-20 win over the Grafton Blackhawks. Celebration on the field on the far side. They will do the handshakes. We will have highlights of this one coming up later today, including all the celebrations and the award ceremony coming up here shortly. In the meantime, we are going to step aside for a couple minutes, calculate the final stats, and bring those to you right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, it's Ned over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but I love the RVA.
Welcome back. The Rice Lake Warriors are Division III state champions. They beat Grafton 28-20. Take a look at the final stats. We will start with the Grafton Blackhawks. Hilgart, make sure I get his first name right. Brady Hilgart, 15 of 24, 113 yards. He did throw the one interception. On the rushing side, Tommy Lutz, 30 carries, 147 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hilgart added 10 carries for 16 yards and a touchdown. On the receiving end, it was Matthew Clemens leading the way, 5 catches for 43 yards. Gavin Lemke, 4 catches for 43 yards as well. It was Tyler Van Sluis, 2 catches for 14 yards. Tommy Lutz, 2 catches for 6 yards. Carson Hildebrandt, 1 catch for 4 yards. And Jaden Teagues, 1 catch for 3 yards. On the other side, for Rice Lake, Jacob Coons, 5 of 9 for 118 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Rushing, it was Connor Duran, 9 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Easton Stone, 11 carries, 55 yards. He ran 2 touchdowns in. Lucas Peters, 9 carries for 41 yards. Jacob Coons, 6 carries for 22. Kelvin Kelsey, 1 carry for 2 yards. That was the rushing. Receiving, Connor Durand again. He had himself a game. 2 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown, including that big 59-yard touchdown. Zach Orr, 1 catch for 19 yards. Lucas Peters, 1 catch for 16 yards. Will Johnson, 1 catch for 7 yards. Looking at the defensive stats, Eli Stone, 10 total tackles, 7 solo. He had the interception. He broke up 3 passes. On the other side, number 15, that was Tyler Heinley. 10 tackles, all solo, 2 tackles for loss for Grafton. On the day, Grafton, 276 yards of offense. The Warriors, 305. Warriors held the ball for 20 minutes and 48 seconds. Grafton, 27 minutes and 12 seconds. Silver ball given out to the Grafton Blackhawks. They will now give the gold ball to Rice Lake. They are ready for this one. Rice Lake gets the win. That's going to wrap up our broadcast here. Make sure to see all the award ceremony plus all the plays during this game coming up here later today. We will have a highlight out on our social media. Find us at Sports on Focus on Facebook or on Focus on Facebook. Want to thank everybody for watching today. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to head down on the field and get some highlights for the D2 game. Wanakee and Grafton, getting my divisions mixed up. Wanakee and Lake Geneva